Hi guys and welcome to another video on the FPL Skills YouTube channel, and today's video is the Game Week 9 watch list. So in this video I've only got 3 players this week, but I'm going to talk through them, talk about their pros, talk about their fixtures, talk about their ownership, talk about their form, and basically tell you why they are decent options and you should maybe look at bringing them into your team for the upcoming game week.
By now you are probably wondering why there is a happy hippo on screen. It is because they are a quality piece of chocolate, and if you haven't eaten them or never tried them or never seen them in your life, I think you should go and buy one when you next go to the shop.
Also guys, I have another channel, and this channel is called Zach Football. So type in all capital letters Zach Football and then you should be able to find it. If you filter channel, go subscribe to it. I might put the link in this description of the video if it works. And yeah, I've uploaded a video the other day about my Premier League review of the weekend, and I'm going to be doing more videos on there that are just generally football related. But I am not neglecting this channel, and that's why I'm going to keep doing this watch list team selections every week. And yeah, anyway, enough of the waffling, let's get on with the video. And the first player on the list is the Arsenal striker. You've probably seen them in the thumbnail, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. So why do I think Aubameyang is a good option? Well, first of all, he's only owned by 2.5% of the game, so he's super duper differential. And also he's got 3 goals in his last 5 games, which is a pretty decent return. And if you look at someone like Lukaku, he cost about £1.5 million more, and he hasn't got 3 goals in his last 5 games, and arguably Aubameyang's in better form. Watched him last night against Crystal Palace, scored the opening goal, brilliant goal. I know it was a tapping from a tight angle, but it was on his left foot, he caught it cleanly and it went in the net. And obviously, that game, Arsenal didn't win. And you may think, well, if Arsenal didn't win, did they play that well? And they did for sections. And Aubameyang was doing good tiki-taka, good intricate play of Lacazette. He was leading the press from the front, which obviously, as a captain, you've got to lead the press. Well, not necessarily lead the press, but show the other players what to do. And he was doing that yesterday. He played really well, I thought, and one of the best players on the pitch. And in his next 5 games, he plays Newcastle, Watford and Villa, which is 3 games where they're not necessarily winnable for Arsenal, but they're definitely games where they can score in, especially Newcastle and Watford, 2 of the lower teams in the league. You would expect Aubameyang with 3 goals in his last 5 Premier League games to arguably get on the score sheet or create some chances, and also he is nailed on. I know Lacazette came on and scored yesterday, but after that performance from Aubameyang yesterday, I don't see him getting dropped anytime soon. And now we move over to the Crystal Palace lads. So the first player that I think is a decent option is Wilfried Zaha. So he missed out yesterday against Arsenal. Apparently he had a slight illness coming back from international duty, but he is expected to recover and be well enough to play this weekend. And Zaha's next 5 is Newcastle, Wolves, Villa and Burnley. Yes, they have City in there, but Newcastle, Wolves, Villa and Burnley are 4 fixtures there where Palace can score in and arguably win 3 or 4 of those games. I expect them to beat Newcastle. Wolves is a tricky one, Villa's a tricky one, but I expect them to beat Burnley. This season under Vieira, I've watched a lot of Palace. They're a very attacking team, completely different to Roy Hodgson. They press all over the pitch, and they like to create chances and score goals. And if Zaha comes back this weekend, it does look rather great for him. Plays Newcastle, fit, rare and ready to go, and also he's got 2 goals and 1 assist in his last 5 games. And Zaha, over the years in the Premier League, no one's denied his quality. He is brilliant with the ball at his feet, one of the best dribblers in the league, but people are thinking, does he get enough goals and assists? Is his output enough to take him to the next level, maybe to a bigger club? And this season, he has proven his worth. With 2 goals and 1 assist, like I've said, in his last 5 games, it is pretty decent for a Palace forward, well, wide player. And yeah, Zaha looks like a promising player at the moment, even before this game that he missed. I watched him quite a few times in the league this season, and he does look like a quality player. Yes, we all know he's a quality player, but in this season, he looks like he's in pretty great form. And also, he's only owned by 7% of the game, so he's sub 10%, which means he's differential. And he only comes in at 7 million. And let's say you maybe want to bring out a Diogo Jota, who's not getting regular game time at the moment, or a Ferran Torres, who's injured, or maybe a Ben Rama because of the tricky fixture run. That's your man right there, Wilfried Zaha. He looks like a pretty decent option for the next several game weeks. And now we move on to his Palace teammate, Conor Gallagher. So in my opinion, he's probably been Palace's best player this season. Also, he only comes in at 5.7 million, so he's cheap as chips. He's a budget enabler. Yes, he's not like a £4.5 million midfielder, but for a man who plays every game pretty much 90 minutes throughout, it's right there, Conor Gallagher for you. He's also owned by 7.8% of the game, so it's not actually loads. He likes Zaha, he's sub 10%, differential, and also Palace's fixtures are really nice. Like I've said, Newcastle, Wolves, Villa and Burnley in the next 5 games. And like I said before, Vieira, high-pressing team, want to create chances, want to score goals. You probably want a Palace player in your team. And I'm thinking of maybe bringing in either Gallagher or Zaha into my team, so I really want them. And I may take out a Ben Rama because of West Ham's tricky fixture run. Also, Gallagher's got 3 assists in his last 5 games. Yes, he hasn't got on the score sheet, but he's had countless chances, and it's been brilliant saves from keepers. Yesterday against Ramsdale, he had a brilliant shot, and Ramsdale was fingertips to it. I've seen him play a lot this season. He's not afraid to have a go from the edge of the box, and if you're going to keep striking balls from the edge of the box, having goals on goal, you're going to get one in eventually. And also, he plays a pivotal role in Palace's counter-attack. Yesterday, he played a big involvement. He was pressing, he was playing really well. And yeah, like I've said, he's probably been Palace's best player this season. And at that price point, you can't really go wrong. And let's say he doesn't play. You can put him on the bench and you have enough money to bring in, let's say, a more expensive player into your team, whether it be an Aubameyang, whether it be a Lukaku, whether it be a Mane or a Salah. So yeah, I think Gallagher looks like a really great option for the next several game weeks and is probably the better out of the two because he is a bit cheaper and playing a bit better than Zaha at this moment in time. Anyway guys, that is the video right there. It was a shorter one today because I don't think there's too many great options to bring to your team this week. Yes, you could look at Saka or Smith Rowe, but they're not in the best of form at the moment. And if I was to choose out of the two, I would probably go Smith Rowe because he is a bit cheaper. And also Saka might have picked up a knock from yesterday's game. But anyway guys, you know what to do. If you have any comments, questions, put them in the comments section. And if you have enjoyed the video, hit the like button and the subscribe button and I'll catch you in the next one.